Hello, we are live for Sweden, Czechia, World Juniors Final. Thanks for being here, guys. Canada, we're down bad. Eliminated by Czechia in the semifinals. Sweden defeated Finland. So earlier on, it was Canada and Finland in the bronze medal game. Canada won that. I was playing hockey myself, so I figured, hey, I'm going to do that instead of watching Canada potentially win bronze. So we went with that, and now we're going to do some coverage here for Czechia, Sweden. We'll see how this stream does. If you're on the replay, I hope you hit that subscribe button, hit the like, hit a comment down below. But yeah, we'll see how this stream goes. I definitely wanted to hang out for at least the start of it, get a vibe, and see if people are up to watch this game together here. So get into the live chat. Let's see who's in here. Mega, thanks for being here. Lifetime Gamer, Mark Howard, JC, Profit, thanks for joining, guys. Get into the comments, vote on the poll. Please smash that like button, subscribe if you haven't yet. We have already 25 people in here. I appreciate it. What's up, KQ? What's up, King Carl? What's up, Ella? Thanks for joining, guys. Honestly, it should still be a fun game. Like, I still have, I would say, interest in this game for a few different reasons. You got some Bulldogs representing this game. You got Jurček, Drvek, and Banak. And you've also got some great Sweden players. And if you're a Leafs fan in here, you've also got some maybe betting interest or just following interest in terms of Sweden with Victor Johansson. So we'll see the starting lineup. I believe Johansson should be in there, but let's take a look here. But obviously the big players to watch out for are guys like Frondell, Eklund, Stenberg, to name a few. Those are probably the three biggest ones, I would say. Unless I'm missing somebody, then I know the chat will correct me. But we already have 30 in here. Thank you guys for joining. Erica, thanks for being here. King Carl, I did see that trade. There was quite a few OHL trades today. But that was a massive one. But, yeah, I do think Sweden has the, I don't know, the advantage maybe based on paper. But obviously the game's not played on paper, so anything can happen. I think Czechia has shown how great they can be in this tournament. And you know what? Sweden has a track record of struggling in big games like this. So I would not put it past Czechia in terms of maybe squeaking out a win here. We'll see. But give me your thoughts, guys. Who you think is going to win? Who you think is going to score a big goal here? I do think this is also a big potential legacy game for a guy like Ivar Stenberg, who's trying to compete with Gavin McKenna for the first overall pick in the 2026 NHL draft. So that's another huge factor here. I think there's a lot of huge factors here, from NHL draft prospects to upcoming NHL draft prospects, and overall, can Sweden get it done on the big stage? Dom, thanks for being here. Says Czechia to win. KQ says Sweden. Yes, get the logo. Get the flag emoji in the chat of the team you think is going to win between Sweden and Czechia. Jackie, tuning in from Toronto. Thanks for being here. Erica says Sweden. Let's go, chat. We already got 50 people in here. Appreciate you. And yes, guys, if you guys want a lot of people in here, if you want the chat bumping, even a small percentage of what we had yesterday, definitely hit that like button. It's free. It helps the channel a lot. Peter, thanks for being here. Mark Howard says, who do I have winning? I'm going to get to my prediction in a second. I want to get more people in here because I know people are going to ask me. But I think I'm kind of hinting at what I think. Sweden's the better team on paper for sure. But have they done it on the big stage much recently? All right. But Peter in the chat, I believe he's saying he's from Slovakia. I believe. I'm going to take an educated guess. So welcome to Peter in the chat. I believe he's saying he's from Slovakia. M says Sweden for the win. Erica from Cape Breton is going for Sweden. Are some of you hoping Sweden wins just because you're bitter about Czechia beating Canada? Let me know. I'm curious. I'm sure that's the case for some people. I'm not assuming for everybody. but I'm sure there's some out there that are going to vote for, or at least cheer for Sweden for that reason. One lifetime. I will be giving a final prediction closer to the Olympics, but right now, I would give Canada the edge, and I think that's maybe a lazy take, but I think we need to see some lines, we need to see some combinations, we need to see who's going to be in, who's going to be scratched, who's going to be potentially injured, because if you guys have been following the NHL in the last couple weeks, guys like Bo Horvat, Tom Wilson, there's guys that are facing injuries, whether they're severe or not, that will play a factor in my prediction. So it's hard to say now, but I think we'll have a more accurate sense closer to see who's healthy. Rick Smith, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it. Yeah, Rick Smith, it's a great point. Czechia's got so much balance from guys that play in the CHL and can learn that type of hockey. Guys that play overseas, learn that type of hockey. Guys that have played against men, like pro hockey players. Sweden, very much, like if you look at the list on Sweden, very heavy in terms of the Swedish Elite League or overseas. So, of course, there's a lot of guys that have been playing against men, but in terms of the North American ice and in terms of what Czechia has been able to provide physically, I think Czechia does have certain advantages going into this game. Like I said, do I think Sweden is the better overall team? For sure. But I don't think it's far off, and I think Czechia has some certain advantages that could benefit them in this game. Maine, thank you so much for being here from Victoria, BC. I appreciate it. So, yeah, guys, we'll see how the stream goes. Obviously, just being a North American streamer, no Canada, no US, I'm not sure how the viewership's going to be, but I definitely wanted to start the live and see how the game goes and then go from there. Mark says Matthew's getting going right for the Olympics. Hopefully he can get healthy. The big concern is what happened last time, for Four Nations, was obviously he wasn't himself and wasn't healthy and then pushed himself through Four Nations, and then it did not benefit the Leafs in the long haul. So hopefully that is not the case. But we have 65 in the chat now. Thanks, guys. Let's try to get 50 likes before puck drop. I think we can do it. We have over 50 people in here. But yeah, thank you, Jackie. I appreciate it. Why wasn't Connor even invited? Who are you referencing, Fun? Yeah, I think it's going to get to be a gritty game. I agree with that. I think Sweden's going to have to adapt a little bit to what Czechia is going to bring. I agree with that. Oh, boy. I'm looking at some of the clips last night from Canada after the empty netter. It's pretty ugly. Yes, Olympics are... I can't believe Olympics are a month away. It's actually crazy. So I guess that's the positive for Canadian fans, American hockey fans. It's not too far away at all. So I think that's a huge, huge positive for anyone that's pretty down bad about what happened here at the World Juniors, that you get to see international hockey at the biggest stage, the best players in basically a month. So that's obviously a huge positive. All right, we'll make sure the live highlights are all set up here. So as always, guys, if you're in here, this is what the highlight scenario will look like. So we'll be kind of flicking through as big things happen in the game. And again, if we can get a lot of people in here, we'll have a fun stream. It'll be a good time. TPS says, no, it's not positive. I will miss Habs games when the Olympics go on. Yeah, but it's not that long. It's 2 to 3 weeks. It's not that long. Windy City says Frondell versus Nesterville tonight. So big night for the Blackhawks. First round picks in 2025. There you go. I'm trying to see where my Blackhawks hat is. It's somewhere up here. Oh, there it is. There you go, Windy City. That's for you. Appreciate you being in the chat. How many Blackhawks prospects? Is it just 2 or is there another one? Should I rep the Blackhawks hat for a bit? For Windy City, I might. We'll keep the hat on standby. Rick Smith with the franchise membership. Let's go. Everybody hype up Rick. Thank you so much, Rick. I really appreciate it. Rick. Let's go. Thank you so much, Rick. Always appreciate you. We have 80 in the live stream. Let's get to 50 likes. If not for me, do it for Rick. Everybody spam Rick in the chat. What a legend. Hey, King Carl, good to see you in the chat. Thanks for being here. So puck drop should be coming in about 10 minutes. Okay, so it looks like the Flyers are officially signing Christian Dvorak to a 5-year deal. That's expensive, man. They are basically, I mean, I don't think it's horrible, but it's definitely not a steal by any sense in terms of his production. Last time I checked, yeah, he has 25 points in 39 games, which again is not that bad, but only 9 goals to show for. So at over $5 million a year, and he's already what, 29 years old. You're hoping he can stick around 50 points a season, which he's on pace for. But that's going into the years like 32, 33, 34. So risky contract for the Flyers, but obviously cap going up. So if he's the third line center, I guess that's not that bad. Yeah, fun fish. I'm a Raptors fan. Gotcha, Windy City. Yeah, I knew Frondell and Nesterville were the 2 that came right to my head, but didn't know if there's another one. But we got a lot of great fans in the chat right now. I see Blackhawks fans in here. I see Flames fans, Habs fans, Leafs fans. Jeff in the zone, thanks for being here. I appreciate it. Let's go. Let's get 50 likes. We have 85 in the live stream. We need to get 50 likes before puck drop. Let's rally together and get that. Let's go. Catherine, good to see you. Kim, good to see you. Bjork is playing. Yes. Yes. As you guys can see, watching on TSN here, the pregame is not really available, but it's going to be starting. The coverage is starting in 2 minutes. So in 2 minutes, we're going to get coverage. And then, like I said, in less than 10 minutes, I would say, unless there's a delay like the Canada-Czechia game yesterday, we should get puck drop in less than 10. Let's see. Shib says, let's go Czech. Yes, guys, again, drop who you think is going to win in the chat. And KQ, you know I remember that you're a Flames fan. King Carl says, I see a lot of awesome hockey fans in the chat. This is the channel for all hockey fans. I show your support by giving a thumbs up so we can get even more hockey fans in here. Yes, guys. Thank you so much, King Carl. You're the best. Guys, if you hit that thumbs up, it's free to do so. Even if you're already subscribed, hitting the thumbs up on all videos and streams, YouTube will hit it with the algorithm. So if there's more likes, more comments, more interaction, YouTube will push that through the algorithm onto home pages. So I appreciate that support, guys. It's free for you guys to do, but it helps me in a big way. Catherine says, let's go Czechia. Mr. Nice Guy says, I'm a Flames fan. There you go. M says, cheers, John. Cheers to you. Windy City says, I'm a Czech hockey fan, but tonight I just want to dominate hockey for Frondell and Nesterville. So Windy City, what I'm gathering is if Nesterville and Frondell each score a hat trick, you're doing backflips tonight. Is that right? Lucia says, go Czech Republic. There you go. Hey, we got over 100 in the live stream. Thank you so much for being here, guys. Let us know who you're a fan of and where you are watching from tonight. You could give us a shout out for your hometown or just say your province, state, city, territory, country if you want. Big gold medal game. Thank you so much for being here, Blair. Big shout out to Blair. Big shout out to Prophet. Hey, we have 120 now in the live. Let's go, chat. Let's go. Big game. And like I said, even if you're a Canadian hockey fan or an American hockey fan, there's so much to look out for in this game. Whether it's prospects for your team or guys that are going to be high up in the draft coming up. Ivor Stenberg. So if you're a big draft hockey fan, it's still great to get an opportunity to watch a game like this at the biggest stage. And here we go. Coverage has begun. There we go. Look at this. It's the trophy. Czechia up against Sweden. Who will win? Get your votes in the chat before the game starts. Lucius says, I'm watching from Germany but born in Czech Republic. There you go. Bobs is from Canada but go Sweden. Peter says, go Sweden, watching from Boston. You hate the Bruins, go Flames. Yeah, Frondell definitely could get MVP of the World Juniors. I could see that. Hey, we have 145 in the chat. Who's ready for this live stream? Let's go, chat. Let's go. Oh, Doyle rules. Great to see you in the live. Thanks for being here. Dre says from South Sweden, and it's 2:15 here. Well, welcome. It's great to have you. We're ready to show some live coverage here. Live highlights. Let's go. Woo! Fluch says from Austria, but half Czech. There you go. And guys, to remind or to let everyone know in the chat, we really appreciate you being here. Our goal was to try to get 50 thumbs up, 50 likes before puck drop. We are 12 away. If we could get 12 more to get there, that would be amazing. Appreciate you guys. And let us know if you're a new subscriber, new viewer. And here we go, chat. We are getting close to puck drop. It's a big one. We see the Czechia fans. We see the Sweden fans. It is the World Juniors. And it's Sweden versus Czechia. There you go. Oh, again, it's not Canada. I'm not going to lie, guys. I was pretty pissed. I'm still low-key pissed, but I'm also excited to see some good hockey. So whether I was on stream or not tonight, I'll be watching this. Catherine, new viewer. Well, welcome. If you're a new subscriber, I really appreciate you being here.
All 14 gold medals over that span. That streak ends tonight.
Get the volume up.
We're going to see Sweden winning just its second in 45 years, or Czechia.
Together, appreciate you being here. Yeah, I actually had my Apple Watch on so I could see my my heart rate go up. Hey, 2 more likes to 50. Let's do it. Yeah, Windy City, it would have been cool if you made that trip to go see a game like this. But you know what? There'll be more opportunities for you in the future.
Very organized, don't give you anything easy, strong defensively, protect their goaltender, stout in the physical contact.
Yeah, we'll see if It's going to be interesting. Can Sweden match up against that physicality? It's going to be very, very interesting. And thank you. I just saw like 5 people subscribe. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much. Solaris says, go Sweden. Please beat Czechia. NVM says, I'm from Czech. Hope we win. Arena attendance has been low. Yeah, it hasn't been great in some games, that's for sure. No, together. Women's hockey's been on TV. But that was the first game that I was part of, personally. So, chat, we'll show this graphic. I think this graphic's pretty cool to see.
For these two nations in their history, but this might be the best chance either has had in a very long time, because so often it's the World Junior juggernauts, Canada or the U.S. or even Russia when they were here, that would get in the way of these nations winning the gold medal. They face one of those in a gold medal game. If not now, particularly for Sweden, then when, Craig?
Particularly for Sweden. I mean, we've talked about the heartbreak that they've had to deal with.
I went away, but anyways, it was just showing that Sweden obviously has the advantage in history in terms of gold medals, but obviously in recent history it's been a little different.
Again, like, you have to feel for the Swedes if they don't win this game, because it'll be heartbreak of a different kind. But for the Czechs, it will
That one. I guess you weren't here when I was talking about it. I was actually the host for the PWHL game on Saturday. So I was on the mic, on the big screen, on the camera. And it was really great. Obviously, personal accomplishment, but just a great experience. Guys, we are 1 like away from 50 likes. We got to get it. We got to get it. Yeah, Windy City, I'm with you. I'm a huge World Juniors guy, for sure. It's definitely conflicting with having the Olympics this year in terms of, like, what I'm more excited about. I would say I'm definitely more excited about the Olympics, or I was more excited about the Olympics even prior to the World Juniors. But the World Juniors is obviously super exciting, too. So, just to give you guys that heads up, I will be streaming for the Olympics. So, depending on the schedule, I hope I don't have anything interfering, but I should be able to stream a good amount of Olympic games, which will be exciting. Hey, we got 50 likes. Thank you, chat. Appreciate it. Jeremiah Maxwell, the legend, says I'm rooting for Czechia because of how well they played against Canada. Sorry I missed your stream. Jeremiah, you're good. I really appreciate you being here and checking in. Always great to see you hanging out. Big shouts to Jeremiah. I believe Jeremiah's, you can correct me if I'm wrong, I believe you're going to be live later tonight. If so, definitely would be great to send people your way. Mark says the Olympics are in Europe, so time difference games will be early here in North America. Oh, yeah. It's going to be very interesting. We'll see what happens. But, yeah, the timing's going to be very interesting for the streams. Might have to take some half days off from work. We'll see. Yeah, Sweden was tested big time. Big time. All right, we'll show the Sweden is in the tunnel right now, ready to go out. There you guys, as you guys can see, Sweden's in the tunnel there. They are ready to rock. All right, let's go. Big game. Think fast. All right, I'm ready to give my pick. I think Czechia is going to win the gold medal. I think Czechia is going to win. I think they have major momentum coming out of that Canada game. Of course, Sweden has momentum too. But I think Czechia has two big-time defenders in Juracek and Murka. And I think they have enough forwards to offset what Sweden has. I do think Sweden has the two best forwards in this tournament at this point, with Ivar Stenberg and with Rondell. So I think this game could very well go to overtime, chat. I very well could see Sweden winning this game. But you're asking me to go in one direction. I guess we'll go maybe like Czechia wins a tight overtime game. But you know what? I could very well see this going either way. I'm honestly torn. All right, we're going to end the poll, but it was super close, chat. Wow. We had almost 200 votes and very split. Sweden, slight victory on the poll. It was close. Noah, good to see you in the chat. Yeah, Jeremiah, exactly. They're just, yeah, they're young kids and young adults at the end of the day. Omi says Czechia for the win. Connie says Sweden. It's going to be a close one. Let's get 100 likes now. Let's go, chat. Let's go. We have 140 in the live. Harenstam, 5-0, 252 goals against average. Here we go. Little handshakes. Czechia is ready to rock. There you go, guys. Like I just said, Sweden, it's been a while since the gold medal. Can they break that drought? Or will Czechia continue their success at the World Juniors? again, I should say recent success. They've been obviously an underdog in the past, but they've been a team to watch out for in recent years. And we are underway. So as always, guys, I'll be showing live highlights when I can as big things happen. Here comes Sweden right off the bat here. Victor Eklund was trying to look for the middle. That's broken up real quickly here. I believe that was Juracek playing it forward, and that missed. It's going to be an icing against Czechia.
But the Czechs, who had gone 17 straight without a medal, are guaranteed
There you go.
a medal in their 4th straight World Junior.
There you go. That's what I meant. 4 straight World Juniors for Czechia getting a medal. If you talk to me about Czechia getting a medal 4 years in a row, like 10 years ago, I would have called you crazy. But they've really built a cool program, and they've been doing really well. Sweden wins the offensive faceoff. A long one off the post! Sweden almost gets the early goal. It goes off the post. We'll show the highlight here right away. That was a close one. Wow. Right off the faceoff, the Juracek icing almost cost Czechia there. And Sweden almost got off to the early lead. So this was right off the faceoff. Watch this point shot. Oh! Right off that near post, off the point shot. JC, big shout out to you. Thank you to the 150 in the chat. Keep it in that like and subscribe, guys. Now Czechia coming in. Curran, who had a big game last night. Hudson says, I want Sweden to win. Still salty as a Canadian. Fair enough. There you go. Oh, Galvis was looking for the centering pass. Czechia gets a couple chances of their own. But I still think, based on that chance there may be no shots on net so far. We got a post. We got a side of the net chance. So we'll see. I guess Sweden did get that one shot on net there. So it's probably 1-0 Sweden. Here comes Czechia now back into the offensive zone. A stop up now towards the net! Czechia almost gets a chance. It hit a skate, and it comes back out to the neutral zone. Now a long shot went up the far side. Back around the net. Eric Nielsen now trying to put the pressure on. It's out of the corner. Sweden. Wilson Bjork couldn't get there, and now Czechia will dump it in. Puck back through the neutral zone. Puck around the boards again. Czechia trying to... Oh, we had quite the spill there. Good. Oh, my God. Look at that toe drag from Juracek. Juracek, a long shot. He missed on the far side. What a play by Adam Juracek. Another blast by Juracek, deflected just wide. 2 great plays by Juracek. Fibiger plays it down low. I believe that's Novotny going after it. What a play by Juracek, man. What's up, Crow? What's up, Daniel? Sweden now trying to break it out. Puck up in the air. Fibiger now will settle things down. He'll play it off to his defense partner. Hey, one lifetime. Appreciate you. I think my game clock's like 2 seconds off, but you're probably pretty close. All right. It's Radim Murka playing it around the boards. It's going to go back out to the neutral zone. We're about 4 minutes into this first period. Action hasn't been great so far, but I'm sure it's going to heat up. Shots on net now, 2 for Czechia, and they took away the shot for Sweden, so. All right, now Czechia for a reset. Yeah, Mega, I do stream other NHL games when I can. I haven't been doing as much this season just because it's been very busy, but I'm going to try to do a lot more in the second half in terms of NHL games, but obviously Olympics I'll be streaming for as well. Yeah, Jeremiah, I'm still at Leaf games. I'm at the Leaf game tomorrow night against the Panthers, so I'll be in the building for that. But yeah, I feel like I'm in a hockey arena, if not every night, like every other night. They were going for 25 USD today. Wow, tickets are cheap to go watch this game. Yeah, Olympic streams will be hype for sure on this channel. I'll be pretty amped up. All right, Czechia trying to break it out here. On the left side, puck forward. Bouncing puck, Novotny tried to get it. Here's Novotny on the backhand. He couldn't get a shot off. Now looking across. Big chance for Czechia. That just missed wide. Woo! Novotny, a long shot missed. Rebound! A block. Czechia is all over Sweden right now. Hey, thank you, Jackie. I appreciate it. All right, puck off the end wall here. I was gonna say I realized this yesterday, but I'm seeing it now today. It's kind of crazy. I've said this like a couple years in a row now, but it's kind of crazy how much the World Juniors and like TSN as an example have just given up on taking down illegal streams. It's crazy. I probably could show the game in big chunks, and it wouldn't even register for them because I think there's a lot of illegal streams out there. Which is crazy because the viewership was so great yesterday. I can't even imagine how insane the viewership would have been yesterday if there wasn't illegal streams at all. Like we had 4,000 at one point in the stream yesterday. That probably could have been 20,000 if not for illegal streams. So it's kind of crazy they allow it, but I think it's like because it's the tournament that only happens once a year. Ryan, I was just people were asking me earlier. Oh, a big chance for Sweden in front. Stopped. They were just asking me about the PWHL game that I hosted. It was in Hamilton, so it was like a takeover tour game between Toronto and Seattle, and there was like 17,000 fans, so it was a pretty cool experience I was able to host on camera for that. All right, 13.5 left in the first period. I would say Czechia has been the better team overall so far. And thank you to everyone that's in here. Let us know if you're a new viewer, new subscriber. Appreciate the people that have subscribed so far. Yeah, I mean, TPS. I don't even know why people just sit around, like, streaming games like that. It's just, I don't know. Ooh, Frondell looking for the shot in the high slot. That deflected out of play. But yeah, maybe they are making money. I don't know. All right, we got a commercial break. But yeah, it's definitely a frustrating thing because obviously it's not always about the numbers at the end of the day, but I like sometimes chill streams with lower numbers here and there because it's like then I can just kind of chill and read chat. But at the same time, for a game like this where I have like, I would say less investment than a Canada game, obviously that's just, it's by default. It is nicer to have more people in here because then it's just a hype environment. Ooh, ML, they're talking crap, eh? Connor Hopkins, I guess my time's a bit off. All right, I think it's like 2 or 3 seconds behind, so I'll sync it up when the game starts. I'll make sure you guys can sync up. My apologies. Again, I'm doing it manually, so it's never going to be perfect throughout the whole game, but when the game comes back on here, I'll make sure that I sync up the clock with what I'm watching, and then, of course, we'll do the live highlights. Rick Smith, yeah, Sam Bennett over Horvat, I would have done the same. And that's no disrespect to Horvat, it's just what Sam Bennett did in the last tournament, in the Four Nations tournament, and obviously in the playoffs last year. Think fast. What game do you think was the most entertaining for a neutral fan? Ooh. I mean, Canada-Czechia was pretty entertaining. I will say, I don't think Canada played a great game, but as a neutral fan, I think that was pretty entertaining for sure. Sweden-Finland was also very entertaining as a neutral fan. You could make an argument that those were the two most entertaining. Or US. Was it US-Finland? All right. Let's see. My clock is synced now, guys. There we go. So it's 12:35 left in the first period. My clock is perfectly synced up. Great.
Swedish player on their team, third overall to Chicago.
Anton Frundell, 3rd overall to the Blackhawks.
Is his shot, and he works his position.
Maybe if I switch to the Blackhawks hat,
His shooting opportunities. He knows that.
we'll at least retain some Frundell and Nestruzil fans in the chat.
That big one-timer option away.
We'll do that. We'll give it a try. I mean, Steve Sullivan's clearly been an upgrade. The power play's been much better. Ooh, Sweden had a big chance there in front of the net. Eklund now to the right side. A one-timer. That stopped. Eklund, Eriksson, another point shot. Oh, off the side of the net. Sweden's getting a good shift here and a long shot. Easy glove save. What's up, Dan? Dan's cheering for the Habs.
Sometimes they can be guilty of working around almost for too long, looking for a perfect opportunity.
Dank, that's funny. Dank, I'm sure you could find it. But if you want to support the channel, go report the illegal streams. But I understand why people would want to watch the game. Like I said, that's why I try to show as many highlights as I can to offset that.
Perfect.
There you go, Wendy. Get the nice Frondell jersey in the collection. That'd be sweet. All right, face off in the Czechia zone. 12-11 left in this first period. Yeah, I agreed, Mark. What's up, Dan? The World Juniors definitely flew by. All right, here's Sweden on the breakout. Out of the right side. Ooh, almost a bad giveaway. Here comes Czechia into the zone. And a shot on the short side, backhand, that's stopped.
Job of the neutral zone, forcing a turnover for Sweden. Dranchak, who emerged as a regular the last
Lingino, what's up?
Czechia.
I said Czechia slightly, but we'll see. It's been back and forth so far. Czechia was the better team earlier on, and then now Sweden's had a couple good shifts.
Guys going to the net. Perhaps Herenstam drops that out in front with Klima right there, but he swallows it up in this midsection.
One thing that Czech will want to avoid against Canada is the Swedish power play. Sikora up for Chihas. The term is top point coming to 11 in 6 games. And now Pedersen gets crunched up by Nestruzil.
Fair enough, Jeremiah.
Out to center ice for Chihas. Lead pass for Nestruzil.
All right, Nestruzil now into the zone. Drop pass. Well, that's a giveaway, and here comes Sweden potentially. Great back check. Oh, that should have been a penalty. Okay, finally. I was like, how is that not a penalty? Yeah, Stenberg was holding his stick for a hot second there, but we'll see what they call him. Or we'll see what they call.
Was tied up with Chihas on the back check.
There you go. So they are getting Stenberg for holding the stick. It's going to be a power play for Czechia.
Legitimately confused as to what is going on. Chihas eventually dropped his stick, and that's what drew the ref's attention. So here's the back check.
Sweden number 15, 2 minutes for holding the stick.
Well, I mean, I could take it out of my... It's inside his mask. Oh, boy. Oh, boy.
Yeah, that's a rough call now watching it back. Because it was like stuck the side of his helmet.
It was inside the visor of Stenberg.
Stenberg's just like giggling. Honestly, I don't agree with that call now that I'm watching it back.
Ooh, tough break for Sweden. Good one for Czechia.
Czech's 7 for 25 in the power.
Wow, Czechia has been really benefiting from the refs, guys. Wow. I'm just being salty. What's up, Dan? Jonathan Taves on where? Toronto? All right, Czechia cycling here. Back to the point for Adam Juracek. Juracek to the slot, deflected down. Curran back to Juracek. Juracek. Banach now. Long shot. That missed the far side.
Looking for Curran's stick there with the Sedin high tip play.
Now back behind the net. Out to the half wall for Banach. Adam Banach, a sauce across. In front, that went off a skate. And Sweden can't clear it. Banach now to the left side. Another shot! And I believe that was Nestruzil with the shot. Nestruzil. Back for Juracek. Juracek waiting. Across for Banach. Banach looking for Nestruzil. Puts it off the end boards. Nice play by Banach. High IQ. Nashville at the top of the left circle. Waiting, looking for Banach across. That hit his skate, and Sweden will clear it. 45 seconds left on the power play. My game clock's frozen. I don't know why, but we'll fix that real quickly. 9:50 left in the first period, and again, Sweden will clear it. What's up, Connor? All right, Czechia into the offensive zone. Puck around the boards. At the side wall, waiting, back to the blue line. Galvis now to the right. Kubiesa, long shot, that was stopped. And Sweden trying to clear it, they can't. And Stenberg with some speed out of the box. Oh, that was close. He could have been off to the races. So good kill by Sweden. That was a big chance for Czechia to get an early advantage in this game. Still 0-0. Shots are now 5 even. Ooh, Galvis, a long shot. That was blocked in front. Ace, I saw that big Sudbury trade. Massive trade. And Sweden's going to send it down, and that's going to be an icing against Sweden. 8:36 left in the first period. Dan, if I had to guess, Taves will probably play for a couple seasons, and then they'll actually hang him up for real.
Amazing for a guy who's undrafted. I make the comparison not just because he's a bit smaller, but the way he moves his body around, it's a lot like Lane Hudson. Stop and start.
I think Czechia won. I mean, I'm sure somebody knows exactly the year, but I think Czechia won in the 2000s gold. I believe they've won gold at some point. I think it was probably, if I had to guess, over 20 years ago. I could be wrong, though. I'm just thinking I feel like I've seen that. All right. We got just over 8 minutes left in the first period. Czechia. Oh, that could be... Is that not a goalie interference call? See, this is what I'm talking about, guys. People got pissed at me for talking about the officials. A Czechia player just falls into the Swedish goalie. No call. This is why I'm talking about consistency. I don't think so. What a joke, man. Consistency, my ass. They are keeping their whistles out of their mouth for the most part, except for that crappy call. Something fast. Yeah, Czechia has been really good 5-on-5. All right, puck off the board. 7:35 left in the first period. Here comes Sweden. It's Stenberg. Bjork was looking for Stenberg back, but that hit a stick. Stenberg got brought down. No call! Oh my god, but now Sweden makes their way back. Stenberg across! Big stop! Bro, how is that not a call? I gotta show you guys those... Oh my god, look at this. Oh, almost made it back. Watch, Stenberg got brought down here. Watch this. How is that not a penalty? How is that not a penalty? What you guys just saw on the screen. It's insane. Well, Stenberg's all around the action in positive and negative ways right now. All right, puck sent down. No icing against Sweden. They'll go hard on the forecheck. 6:30 left in the first period. All right, Chiaz looking to the right side. That's broken up, and now Sweden will get their reset. We have 165 in the chat. Thank you so much, guys, for being here. Hit that subscribe button if you're new. Here we go. Let's watch that back here, guys. It looks like it's going to be a delay of game call against Czechia. We'll see it right here in a second. All right, right here. Let's see.
Friends, family. We're more
Or was it Sweden that put it out? Oh, it was Sweden. It's going to be a delay game call against Sweden?
to Tuesday every day at Boston
What?
Pizza. Our passes start at just $11.99.
Oh! Oh, a little hit into the bench there. I thought he was saying it was Czechia. I didn't even see how it went out, but it looks like it was Sweden that put it out. Another power play for Czechia? Uh-oh. I think it's a power play for Czechia. Well, Sweden is self-sabotaging right now. $150 in the chat. Thanks to everyone for being here. Who else have I not said hi to yet? Logan, great to see you in the chat. Let's go, Logan. Big shout out.
Czechia going to their second power play of the first period. As Midian trying to go the high flip for a racer. A little
Oh, yeah. That's a obvious delay game call against Sweden. I just didn't see that last play there.
goes the attack after this desperation block on what could have been a potential empty net.
Wow. Man, Czechia's just been sacrificing the body. They've been physical. But, like I said, guys, I think something might be going on.
The second power play.
Jeremiah, Ottawa has been struggling, that's for sure. But like I said, guys, I'll be showing live highlights here. If anything big happens on this power play, you will see it live on the stream. All right. So it looks like they're doing the other unit to start here for Czechia. Kubiesa on the left side here. Back to the blue line. Galvis. Exchanging passes. Novotny now. A long shot. That went way wide on the far side. And now another shot that was blocked. A drive. I appreciate it. Big shout out to you. And thanks for being a subscriber. Appreciate it. Wow, Red Wings are beating the Sens 3-0. That's crazy. Yeah, the Sens have been a storyline in the negative way. And a short side shot! And that's stopped. Czechia looking to open the scoring here. It's been close. Hey, chat, we are 20 likes away from 100. Let's get it.
Right before that shot through the bubble he's been wearing. He's not under 18. He had a mouth injury. He's looking across and then zips it.
Yes, welcome to everyone in the stream.
There's them hustling to get back to the short post. There's, right off the top.
Big block.
Celine Wallenius puts his foot in front of that one. Well, gets to the bench, a little help from his friends.
And he's feeling it. We'll show that highlight of the injury. But he is definitely feeling it. This is the block. Actually, not that one. You'll see it in a second. Oh, shorthanded! Oh, big save. Right there. He just hit. And then he went down. In front. Scores! Sweden scores! Berglund scores shorthanded. Sweden's up 1-0. What a disaster for Czechia. Oh, my goodness. Oh, Justavara. I thought it was Berglund that scored. Justavara scored the goal for Sweden. Let's show the highlight here. So this was the move. And then watch. There was a penalty coming, and then you'll see it in front. The pass and scores. Not a great play from Yuri there. Juricek. And Sweden's up 1-0. We'll show that highlight here, guys.
By Jack Berglund. The slow motion walk of Juricek. And then
So the move there.
to get it out to Justavara.
And then he sticks with it and gets the pass in front and puts it home.
Scoring.
Referee Yanni Verheimo is
Ooh,
talking to
are they reviewing something here?
Magnus Havelin.
I think they just want some clarification on what's going to happen with the delayed penalty.
Oh, that's true, because Czechia was about to get a penalty.
Justavara had the stick knocked out of his hands.
Was that Nestrozil? Oh, that's brutal from Nestrozil. That is brutal from Nestrozil. That is very... maybe I'm a jinx. Maybe I'm a curse wearing the Blackhawks hat. That is brutal from Nestrozil. Puck watching and just leaves the guy wide open in front.
Christian Berglund, former teammate of mine, played with him.
That's really, really bad.
He's about
You'll see it again here, guys. This is Nestrozil, right? So he gets the penalty, and watch Nestersil. He gets the penalty, and then he's looking right there. Watch. Puck watching, and leaves the guy wide open in front. What a disaster from Nestersil. All right. 4:50 left. Sweden back in the offensive zone, shorthanded. There's only 20 seconds left on this Czechia power play. On the breakout and out of the right side. Long one that missed on the short side. 10 seconds left on the Czechia power play. They are now trailing in the shot category. It's Sweden 7 shots. Czechia 5. But that's crazy, right? Like, Czechia's had 2 power plays, so you would think it's the other way. Oh, jeez, I flipped the shots by accident. All right, Czechia back in the offensive zone. Under 4 to go in this first period. And they can't get the puck out. And finally, Sweden will send it down, but it's going to be an icing. Man, Sweden's been really struggling with that.
Has given a short-handed 1-0 lead to his Swedish team.
Thanks, together. I try to do as much as I can. Obviously, I can't go to a certain extent, but try to give as many elements of entertainment, I'll say. What's up, Jeremiah? All right, it's a tie-up on the face-off, and Czechia was trying to get it towards the net. Carell now forward. This could be a 3-on-2 for Sweden here. See, just a bad pass behind his back. Thanks, Ling. I appreciate it. We have 150 in the live stream, guys. We need 19 more likes to 100. Can we do it? Berglund now to the left side. Puck dumped in. I gotta take that power play graphic off. Feel free to yell at me, guys, when I forget to take the power play graphic off. Yeah, lots of hockey for sure. All right, Czechia will settle things down as it was a delayed offside. Incon says lots of hockey. Thanks for being here. All right, Czechia now will play it forward. That's a bad giveaway. Oh my God, what a move by Ivar Stenberg. He gets brought down. No call again? Okay, I gotta start having Sweden's back. That is insane. That is actually insane there was no call there. Like, am I losing it? Let's show that highlight here. Watch this, guys. Watch. It's coming. Here we go. Look at this move by Stenberg, and then watch him get brought down. Bro! How is that not a call? That's crazy. Unless I'm just missing that he's just diving like no tomorrow and the refs are sick of it. But there was definitely a tug there and a hook a little bit. Yeah, I don't know. I guess IIHF, they're letting a lot go, but at the same time, Czechia's already had 2 power plays. So you would think when they see something like that, they're not going to turn their nose on it. I didn't watch the whole bronze medal game, so I can't really rate it, to be honest. Wind says Sweden has had the refs against them all tournament, so it's fine. Ooh, we're getting spicy in the chat. What's up, Wind? Welcome if you're a new subscriber. What's up, McDiesel? Thanks for being here. All right, Sweden a long shot. Rebound! Big save! Sweden almost went up 2-0 there. Just over a minute left in the first period. Sweden, great cycle here. Ooh, towards the slot in front! And it's loose and it gets dumped into the corner. Czechia can't get it out. Eriksson now back into the corner. Frondell. Anton Frondell out of the corner. Behind the net. Now back to the blue line. A long shot that hit a body and it goes out of play. 55 seconds left. Sweden dominating Czechia late in this first period.
Nature gives us things to protect ourselves. Like elderberries.
All right.
Nature's way combined these with vitamin C and zinc.
Again, guys, thank you for being here.
Inspired by nature.
I know for a lot of the North American viewers, not the matchup that a lot of folks that follow this channel wanted, but still a competitive one. Yeah, Windmill, I'm with you. Sweden, well, it's been a drought for Sweden and Czechia. Of course, Sweden's been known for a while to be a bigger hockey country, I would say. But, yeah, definitely two big droughts that each team wants to move past, so we'll see. But thank you. I just saw 2 more people subscribed. I really appreciate it. Let us know if that was you. We need 11 more likes to 100. Let's get it. I did. Together, I did. I just swapped to try to support some of the Blackhawks prospects in this game. But, of course, I do that, and then Nashville makes a brutal defensive, well, stupid penalty, delayed penalty that he committed to, and then, of course, left the guy all alone in front. Hey, we're 9 likes away from 100, and we got 150 in the chat. We have under a minute to go in this first period. Sweden up 1-0. What's up, Jerry? Thanks for being here. Shots are 8-6 for Sweden. It's in the Czechia zone here. Puck back to the blue line here. Around the corner. Picked up by Frondell. He was looking for the centering pass. And that just missed. And Czechia will have a chance to counter. Good play by Nashville there. So Frondell gives it away to Nashville. Blackhawks prospect gives it away to another Blackhawks prospect. Puck out of the corner. Nashville looking for the centering pass. That got deflected. And now Frondell had it for a second. Man, there's some bad diving going on here. And the refs are just not having it. I think there's been a lot of penalties, but I think both teams have been diving, and I think that's why the refs are not calling it. I'm kind of starting to pick up on that. Like, that last one was a really bad dive, but that's going to be it for the first period, guys. I haven't ate dinner, so I'm going to go get dinner. I'm also going to keep, I'll keep the audio going, keep the stream going. We'll see how I feel again. I hope I can keep the stream going, but we'll see. I've also been kind of killing myself lately in terms of so many things going on, so for now, let's keep the stream going. Let's see how many people can get into the stream and get it hyped up. Get me hyped up, because I'm always hyping you guys up. Carolina, thanks for being here. And, yeah, we will be back for the second period and then go from there. All right, guys. Be ready for the second period of action. We'll be right back.
The 2026 IIHF World Junior Championship on TSN is brought to you in part by TELUS, now offering 5-year plan price lock.
Yeah, it's incredible, and yeah, we must get better the next 2 periods.
Best of luck the rest of the way.
Thank you.
James Duthie back with Cheryl Pounder, Frankie Corrado, and Craig Button. We're so used to these wild, wide-open Canadian games that are all 3-2 after one. It's almost strange to watch a pretty tight, defensive, crisply played gold medal period, except for one glaring mistake.
Well, it's such a tight period. It's so competitive, but the one mistake, it really stands out. And really what happens to the Czechs is they compound mistakes. So here's the first mistake that's going to happen. Jiricek's going to get a little too antsy. Well, now he can't take that pass. Mistake number 1, Nestrasil, there's a slash over the stick of Ustavara. Mistake number 2, and then all 4 forwards coming back to the front of the net. Jiricek's the only defenseman. No one picks up Ustavara, who got his stick knocked out of his hands, picks it up and scores the goal. So 3 mistakes in a period where we didn't see a lot of mistakes, but it leads to the goal.
2 power play opportunities for the Czechs in that period. They had 1 shot on each of them, give up their shorthanded goal. And let's go back to the semifinal game. Late in the overtime, they had to kill a penalty. Penalty killing coming up large for Sweden here in the last 2 periods.
We're going to spend a couple minutes in our next segment talking about Canada and what went wrong in this tournament, what's gone wrong in the next 3 years. One of the things when you watch both these defensive units on Czechia and Sweden are much tighter than Canada's was the entire tournament.
Absolutely, and we were talking about it in the pregame, just how mobile this defense core is. And I'm looking straight at, Celine Wallenius. I mean, you have to have that first puck touch, and what you do with it is so critical. Well, his exits have been magic. I mean, they're simple, they're effective. He knows how to get shots through on the blue line, playing 8:49, the most of anyone on his team. Look at the stand-up. We talk about his skating, the ability to hold the blue line, and then, of course, a critical block shot, as you had mentioned on the PK, Craig, how pivotal it is, not only to anticipate because he's got that IQ, but I mean, he plays a ton of minutes because of it.
All right, as promised, when we return, highlights from Canada's bronze medal bounce back this afternoon against Finland, and we'll do a little autopsy on what happened. The shorthanded goal, the difference so far in this one. We're through 1 in the gold medal game of the World Juniors.
Every great play starts with an assist. Off the ice, an assist can change a life. The Hockey Canada Foundation Assist Fund helps kids lace up and play the game we love. Give your greatest assist at hockeycanadafoundation.ca.
Closed captioning of this TSN program is brought to you in part by Pathways Alliance, Canada's oil sands working together to help fuel our economy.
From a first game to their biggest game. From ESSO medals to gold medals. We're dedicated to Canada's game.
When it all comes together, it could mean you're ready to talk to your doctor about Wegovy. Ask for Wegovy by name. Visit wegovy.ca for savings.
Oh, so you corporate types think you're rock stars?
That's as ridiculous as us being corporate types.
Let's begin. Rockstar move using Workday to handle all our AI agents.
Well, watch me handle my agent, Gary. Bubbly water, no bubbles.
So what'd you do this weekend?
The usual.
Shout out to Carmen for using Workday to manage our people and AI agents.
What are we doing?
Just clap.
Carmen!
We're building the future of nuclear energy right here in Ontario. The first small modular reactors in the G7. The first large-scale nuclear facilities in decades. Creating over 150
entire tournament. Second of the game for O'Reilly, 5-2 Canada. To the third, Page will be stopped, but McKenna buries the rebound. Canada wins 6-3. McKenna 4 points as they pick up their first medal since Halifax. A bittersweet bronze to end their World Juniors.
It was definitely a tough turnaround from yesterday. You know, it's always tough when you lose in heartbreak fashion like that, but I'm proud of the group, how we regrouped, and came in and got a bronze medal today.
Obviously, this is a really tough game to get up for. You know, that loss last night, it's tough, but for our group to get up, I'm obviously really proud of it. I thought we played hard. You know, we wanted to go home with some hardware, so it was good for us.
When Canada does not win gold at the World Juniors, particularly 3 years in a row, we become this nation of experts analyzing the team, the selection process, the entire minor hockey system in Canada. What should be the proper way to look at this finish and 3 straight losses to Czechia?
That the margins are really close between Canada and all the other countries, and we've always had this feeling that Canada is above and beyond and superior, but it's just not the case anymore. Look what the history lesson tells us. Canada wins a couple gold medals in a row where it's a McTavish save and then Bedard heroics and a Gunther golden goal, and then you follow it up with heartbreak late in games against good teams. It just goes to show you that you can lose just as easily as you can win right now, and that's what I take away from this. And you also have to remember there's some supremely talented players that are not playing for Canada because they're not available, so it's just the margins are so close right now.
And they are, and we know they wanted to come in here to win the gold. I think they needed to leave with the bronze. There was too much hanging over the head of this Hockey Canada junior program. Remember, they hired a full-time GM. They thought they had the right coach, and I think Dale Hunter was the right coach. But the bottom line is, you didn't want to go into Edmonton with no medals in the past 3 years, and the team that goes into Edmonton didn't need that to carry that into the tournament. I think them winning this bronze medal was a necessary medal for this program.
And it'll be interesting to see whether it aligns more balance in terms of defensive structure, right? I mean, you have that opening game against Czechia, and you're able to win 7-5. You've got to learn something from that track meet to be able to shut teams down and hold the defense. And I think that's fundamentally something that has to be worked on collectively as a group, because if you want to shut down and win the close games, you can't be giving up the most goals in the tournament that you've given up since 1995.
It's just crazy. They had not nearly enough offense last year. A lot of criticism. They didn't get nearly enough defense. I remember Craig telling me years ago the 2006-2007 class was so good. Maybe they were too good, at least some of them, because without Celebrini and Schaefer and Seneca and Kindle and Dickinson, who the guy, you know, maybe if they had 1 or 2 of those guys, we're not having this conversation.
Hey everyone, we're back for the second period. All right, give me a 1 in the chat. I think we're back. Give me a 1 in the chat if you think Czechia is going to tie the game up and come back. Give me a 2 in the chat for Sweden. We have over 200 in the live stream. And we got a whistle. Guys, we are 2 likes away from 100. It'd be great to get there. Ooh, Frondell, man. He's been testing the Czechia goalie a couple times here. All right, 19:22 left in the second period. We're about to get the face-off in the Sweden zone. Here's Sweden on the breakout. Stenberg now to the right side. It goes into the zone. Again, guys, I am very thankful for all of you guys in here. I appreciate every single one of you. Oh, a pass in front. Oh, a big chance. Oh, that just went past Stenberg, and it goes all the way back. Wow, huge chance if Stenberg gets a stick on that. Now a reset coming. Banox trying to put the pressure on the Swedish defense. Stenberg will swing it around down low. I'll show you guys the highlight here. It was right here. Look, chance in front. And then Stenberg was in the high slot and he wasn't even looking. Ivar Stenberg in the corner again for Sweden. We're about a minute and a half into the second period. Sweden looks like the team that is the early threat here. And they're already up to 10 shots on net, and we've got a whistle. Icing against Czechia. What's up, Victor? Thanks for being here. Hey, guys, we got 100 likes. Appreciate you. Thanks for being here. All right, face-off back in the Czechia zone. All right, Berglund now for Sweden. He'll turn back around down low. Looking for an outlet in front. He'll backhand in front! And that just missed. Huge chance for Sweden. Ooh, Novotny was taken down. Wow, the refs are really keeping their whistles out of their mouth. Shots are 10-7 for Sweden. Under 18 to go in the second. Long shot stopped. Sweden testing the netminder. Anton Frondell. He'll go off for a change. Slovakia, the youngest team. Interesting. So yeah, they're probably going to be more prepared for next year. It's crazy. Okay, so Sweden and Czechia have the same amount of gold medals. It's just Sweden has a bit more medals total. I'll show you guys the graphic. It's kind of crazy. It's been a while. Here's the graphic, chat. So as you guys can see, last time Czechia won was 2001. The last time Sweden won was 2012. Total medals, 21-17 for Sweden. They each have 2 gold medals. So it's pretty close, actually. Sweden being known for the bigger hockey country, Czechia is not too far behind. And of course, like, Czechia's had some massive names in hockey and NHL history, so no one should ever doubt them. But of course, Sweden has, I would say, a bigger group. And I would say when it comes to Olympic hockey coming up, Sweden, I would say, definitely has a clear advantage, but you never know. Czechia is definitely sneaky. Like David Pastrnak as an example, top 10 player or top, I'll say top 20 player in the NHL, in my opinion. I would say, I think last year you could make an argument, I mean even this year, you could make an argument he's like right there at the 10 spot maybe.
In this tournament, more recently, since 2022, the top 4 finishes.
So they're always there, they just haven't been able to get the big one. Sweden specifically has always been there for the round robin the last 10 years.
Face off back in Sweden's zone here. And Sweden will get the defensive presence and get it out into the neutral zone. IKEA. We're talking about IKEA in the chat. Some people are not interested in this game. But thank you guys for being on the stream. I appreciate it. All right, Nestruzil passes it forward and a shot. Herenstam, big save. Now Fibiger going back after it. It's funny, Fibiger was traded today, which is crazy. I believe he was traded, I'm forgetting where he was traded, but the Steelheads traded him somewhere. Was it Windsor? I was going to search it up. I believe Fibiger was traded to Windsor from the Steelheads today in the OHL. I sound more excited than the Swedish commentators. I'm trying. Leafs defense, what's going on? Bjork now into the middle. No, together. I'm joking around. I just know that there's some Canadians and Americans in the chat that obviously wish this was a different match. I'm just joking around. All right, Sweden back in the offensive zone. About 15 to go in this second period. At the blue line, a long shot that got deflected into the far wall. Now Curran looking after it, and Sweden sends it right back into the zone. Ivar Stenberg. Oh, he hit Murka! Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! Ivar Stenberg knocks down big boy Radim Murka. Are you kidding me? We gotta watch that highlight. Hello. That was pretty funny to watch. Another giveaway by Curran. Oh my god, look at the hands by Stenberg here. Stenberg towards the net, that was blocked. Right here, look at this hit. Oh! He kind of lost his balance there, but that's funny. All right, Czechia now getting the reset. A long shot that took a deflection and will go out of play, so the face-off should be back in the Sweden zone. What's up, Lena? Thanks for being here. It says, let's go Czechia. And welcome to anyone that's new to the channel. I hope you guys hit that subscribe button, hit the like button. We are 4 subscribers away from 58,500. That'd be big. Yeah, you know what? The shots on net have kind of died down a little bit, but I would say in comparison to yesterday's semifinal, Canada-Czechia, I think Canada only had like 6 shots on net at this point in the period. So Czechia is now at 8 and Sweden's at 12. So it's definitely died down a little bit, but I expect it to pick up here again. We got about 14 minutes left in this second period. All right. Novotny now with the puck. Novotny waiting a long shot. He missed on the short side. Czechia trying to tie this game up. Yeah, windmill, fair enough. Uh-oh, Galvis gives the puck away. This could be a chance for Sweden. Great back check. Now Adam Juracek up the gut. Puck dumped in. Stopped to the side of the net. Carell gave that puck away. And Sweden will give it away. Oh! Was that too many men? That was close. The Swedes are hollering after the ref. But oh my, a bad giveaway. A shot on net. Oh my goodness, I thought Czechia tied the game. It had eyes in that top right corner. Huge chance for Czechia. We'll show that highlight here in a second. But it was a bad giveaway for Sweden. This was the moment I thought it was too many men for Czechia. Oh my god, what a play by Adam Jurček. Off the post! And this was the chance I was talking about for Czechia. I thought it went in. And then we're going to have to show another highlight here in a second because Adam Jurček just hit the near post. Wow, that was close. All right, here we go. So it was a giveaway from Sweden. This is the highlight. And then watch this toe drag from Adam Jurček. Oh my goodness, and he hits the post. So close. And another chance for Czechia. Sweden is weathering the storm. Oh my goodness, Jurček, man. He's disgusting. St. Louis Blues fans, you have a lot to be excited about with this guy. So we'll show the highlight here in a second, but wow, that was insane. So Czechia doesn't get a registered shot on net for that one, but they are up to 9 now. And here we go. Here's the highlight from Adam Jurček. Look at this. Toe drag. Another toe drag. And then off the near post. Oh my goodness. And the bench is reacting. That was close. It was definitely close. Yes, Adam Jurček is a St. Louis Blue prospect. He's currently on the Brantford Bulldogs of the Ontario Hockey League. Again, guys, thank you to everyone in this chat. We have 165 people in here. Let's try to get 200 likes on this stream. Let's do it. And yes, Sweden is thanking their post right now. All right, shots now up to 10 for Czechia. But that was a big chance. Probably the biggest chance of the game for Czechia. Adam Jurček, calm, cool, collected, continues that toe drag until he gets that perfect shot, and he hits the near post. He may have hit the crossbar, but it was like right around that corner bar. Yeah, I think Adam Jurček's been one of the best players in this tournament. I might be biased, but I think when you look at offensive defensemen in this tournament, he's had the highlight reel goal of the tournament, in my opinion. He's been all over the offensive side of things. I think he's held his own defensively fair enough. But obviously there's been other guys that have stepped up in this tournament as well. There is a Czechia penalty coming finally. As I know there's been some Sweden comments about it. Incon, maybe next year or later this season, but probably next year you'll see him in the AHL team. I would expect that. But a delayed penalty, as I said, coming against Czechia. Sweden with the extra attacker, and Nestrasil will touch up. So we're going to get a look at the Sweden power play to see if they can go up 2-0 in this game. This will be a big opportunity. Yes, together. David Jurček is Adam's brother. That is correct. Oh, that's a dirty play. That is a really dirty play. Right on the numbers of Stenberg. We'll show the highlight here, guys. That was dirty. We're going to show the highlight here in a second when I can get it. That was dirty. You'll see it right here, chat. Watch this. Right behind. Oh! I'm surprised that's only 2 minutes. Right on the numbers. IIHF standards. Right on the numbers. And you can see Stenberg was shaken up. We'll see if Stenberg gets a little revenge here. Thanks for subscribing. I appreciate it. And good play. Czechia will dump it down. Yeah, I'm not going to lie. I don't know a lot of players on Czechia, and I don't know half of Sweden's roster, I would say, at least. But still follow the flow of the game, and I know the key players for each. Frey now to the left side. Stenberg across! One-timer, big save! Now another chance for Stenberg. Frey waiting. Back out to the left side. Stenberg, toe drag, shot! Blocked! Rebound in front! Scores! Sweden, 2-0! Power play goal! Wow. Costly penalty, and Sweden takes advantage of it. We'll show the highlight here in a second. So it's Eklund with the goal, assisted by Berglund and Stenberg. Here's the goal, guys. You'll see Stenberg up top with the toe drag. Goes towards the net. Berglund pokes it, and Eklund gets it back door. Another look at it. Puck's there loose for a second. Gets poked back door, and Eklund makes no mistake. All right, just over 10.5 left in the second period. Sweden gets a huge advantage there. It's Eklund's second of the tournament. We have 170 people in the live stream, guys. Thank you so much to everyone hitting that like, hitting that subscribe. We knew Sweden could have a slight advantage, and they have showed that so far. Sweden up to 14 shots on net now. We'll see Czechia is putting on some offensive pressure, trying to get one back. Karel is trying to collect it. Now finally Sweden will get the puck out. Lingino is hyped up in the chat. Here's Eklund, who just scored the goal. Draw pass for Frondell. Frondell back for Eklund. Look at that chemistry. Oh, another pass in front. Wow, the chemistry between Eklund and Frondell. Imagine they were drafted by the same NHL team. That would have been sweet. Now Frondell dumps it in. Going after it is Eklund. Eriksson now with it. Eriksson looking for Frondell. That was a bouncer. And a short side shot attempt. That missed. And another shot attempt. It's loose in front. Frondell almost got there. Now Frondell behind the net. He gets a hit in. Now back to the blue line. Sweden putting on the pressure. Another long shot. That was blocked. And Eriksson trying to collect the puck. He does. Great play. Eklund will swing it around the boards. Sweden all over the puck right now. And finally it gets back out to the neutral zone. But it won't last long. Bjork now for Sweden. Behind the net. A backhand attempt. It's loose in front. A big save. And Czechia will get it out of harm's way. Wow. .8:26 left in the second. Sweden all over Czechia right now. Together, what's your question? Who has the most, like, prospects in this game? I mean, I'd have to think about it, but I know Chicago obviously has 2 with Nesterzel and Frondell. I don't know if there's any other team that has 2 or 3. I'd have to think about it. Colin, do you think the Sharks have a couple? It must be slipping my mind. The Hawks have 2, I know that. Hey, thank you to the people hitting that like button. I see it jumping up. Zach Saver, thanks for being here. Welcome if you're a new subscriber. Let's go, guys. We are 1 subscriber away from our new milestone. 58,450. Let's go. We're so close to 1,500 away from the big 60K. I could definitely see us getting 60K by either the end of the Olympics or trade deadline, based on the pace we're going at. Windmill. I think there's a good chance Bedard gets a cup in Chicago in the next decade. By 2035, I'd be shocked if Chicago doesn't have one cup with Bedard. All right. We'll see if Sweden can add to the lead. They've been buzzing. Millions by Sweden. It's crazy. Yeah, I just realized the time. What's the time in Sweden right now? It's got to be like, what, 3 in the morning? All right, bouncing puck. Oh, there wasn't a penalty there. It's kind of shocking. Long shot. That's stopped. Sweden putting on the pressure in the offensive zone. Back to the blue line. Frey looking for the drop pass. Oh, my goodness. Sorry, the stretch pass from Frey for Stenberg. Man, Stenberg is so good. I mean, I know that's a lazy statement. He's just so good. Seth says 4 a.m. Oh, my goodness. It's 4 a.m. Well, thank you to everyone from Sweden in here and everyone in general. Appreciate you guys. Tittle back now, down low. Czechia trying to get one back. Just over 7 to go in this second period. And uh-oh, it's going to be a penalty against Sweden. This will be a big chance for Czechia to get back in this game. Adabanok got crunched off the puck. He draws a penalty, and he'll have a chance to get one back for Czechia here. All right, chat. Give me a 1 in the chat if you think Czechia is going to score on the power play 2. Or 2 if you don't think they're going to score. Sorry. 1 for the power play goal, 2 for 0. Revenge it. Oh, we're getting spicy in the chat. Fluch, what's going on? All right. They are 0 for 2, as you just heard, potentially. We'll see, Sports Beard. Thanks for being in the chat. Guys, make sure you guys go subscribe to the Sports Beard. We're off the face-off. That was blocked. Czechia, good movement right off the face-off. A long shot. That got deflected out of play. Hey, Brandon Secura, member for 55 months. What an absolute HCH legend. Back in the chat. Says, what do you know about Nestrasil? I know he's playing in the NCAA, but anything else I should know? Bigger body. Definitely has got the shot. That's the biggest thing I would say. Defensively, as we just saw there, obviously there's work to be done, but I think the two biggest things that you notice right away from Nestrasil is size and shot. Windy City's also in the chat. I know he's watched him a lot as well. Galvis now for Czechia. Oh, in front. Another shot attempt that was blocked. 2 big chances for Czechia there. And that last one there blocked right in front of the net. Sikora now waiting. Down low. Back to the point. Galvis, a one-timer that went wide and deflected all the way back into the neutral zone. Lingino, that's awesome. Great to have you. Thanks for subscribing and being part of the community. And Sweden will clear it again. 6.5 left in the second period. Curran lost the puck. This could be a shorthanded chance for Sweden. Oh, he got held there. That could have been a penalty. I think Czechia got away with one. Now Curran, a sauce pass into the middle. That was blocked off. Sweden can't clear it. Adabanok keeps it in. Curran was going after it, and this time Sweden will clear it. There's 45 seconds left on the power play. We have 150 in the live stream. Thank you to everyone for being here. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe. Adabanok dumping it in. Nestrasil going after it. Hey, thank you. We just got another subscriber. Let us know if that was you. Sweden wasting a lot of time here. They got the puck back in the Czechia zone. Now it's Adabanok to the left side. Czechia seeing if they can get a power play goal here with 10 seconds left on the man advantage. And oh, that's stolen. Juracek now down low. Waiting. Nestrasil back up top. 3 seconds left on the power play. Juracek, a long shot. Big block. Power play over. Now another one towards the net. Another block. And, oh my goodness, he fanned on it. And Eklund will clear it. So power play is over. Czechia 0 for 3 on the power play in this gold medal game. That could prove to be very costly by the end here. Shots are still 16-10 in terms of shots on net in favor of Sweden. Puck back in the Czechia zone. Trying to get it forward. Nestruzil gives the puck away. Bad giveaway. Now back up top. Hawkinson back around the net. Back up top. A long one. That hit the side of the net. Czechia can't get the puck out of their own zone here. Fresh off the power play. Now a pass in front that just missed. And finally, Nestruzil will get the puck out. He's been on the ice for a while here. He's got to get off. And I think finally he does. But here comes Ivar Stenberg. Stenberg, a shot! Big glove save. Stenberg created some space, and he gets robbed with the glove. We'll show that highlight here in a second.
The world is changing, but with every challenge comes a chance to build better.
It's a big chance.
We're investing in ourselves.
Here we go. This is the chance for Stenberg. Look at him creating space. Little toe drag action, and then the glove save. I mean, it's obvious, right? Stenberg's all over the puck. If you weren't educated on Stenberg before, watch the rest of this game. Or keep an eye on this stream with me, and I'll show you all the highlights because Stenberg is all over it. Definitely been a human highlight reel so far in this game.
Get a $3 classic breakfast when you buy any coffee at Tim's. So is it an iced coffee and a $3 classic breakfast wrap morning? Maybe a sandwich and an iced latte morning. A pre-shift sausage wrap morning?
All right.
Or a double crossword morning. Any coffee at Tim's gets you a $3 classic breakfast sandwich or wrap.
So we'll see if Czechia can get one back before the end of the second period. I think if it goes 2-0 Sweden into the third period, I think the odds are going to be low. But you know what? In the World Juniors, anything's possible, and still a 2-goal lead definitely could evaporate really quickly.
PWHL is back on Wednesday as the Seattle Torrent take on the Boston Fleet, covering because of the way it's 7 Eastern, 4 Pacific. On TSN, we're here in the home of the defending PWHL champions, the Freeze.
I'll tell you what, some serious road trips for Seattle.
All right.
Vancouver. We got the frost here, but then everything else.
Think fast. Czechia better on the power plays? Well, definitely need more shots on net. I mean, that's the lazy answer for you, but I don't think they... Did they get a shot on net that last one? I don't know. A lot of shots blocked. They got to get shots through. And quicker down-low movement. Like what Sweden's done really well so far in this game is they get the puck down low and then try to feed in front. Czechia's got to do a little bit more of that. They've been relying too heavily on Adam Juracek and the point distribution from the side back to the point. Side back to the point. Got to get that puck down low and try to get it in front. A little bit more traffic. And obviously shots on net, as I said. So that's what I've seen so far from the Czechia power play. 0 for 3 so far. It's been a huge, huge issue so far this game. And a big reason why they're down 2-0. If you're 0 for 3 on the power play and you haven't scored a goal, that might just cost you the game in itself. Thank you to everyone that's hitting that like, hitting that subscribe. A long shot for the point, and Sweden rings it off the post. That could have been 3-0 very easily. And now Sweden, after that last rush as well, they are running away with the shot totals. I think they're now up to 22 shots on net. It went off the crossbar. Wow. We'll have to show that highlight here. Wow. Let's show that highlight. It went off the crossbar. Watch this highlight, chat. Right off the face-off. The point shot, watch. Oh! Right off the crossbar. All right. Curry now playing it forward. Let's see if Czech can get one here. With some speed in front. Big save. Probably Czechia's best chance of the period so far. Novotny. That's one of the guys they need to get going here in this game. Novotny, who could be a first-round pick in the 2026 NHL draft. Oh, it was close. This was the play right here, guys. Look at Novotny's speed. And he almost beats him right over the pad. Under 4 to go in this second period. Shots now 23 for Sweden, 11 for Czechia. It's getting a little out of hand. Czechia is lucky to be only down by 2, especially after that last crossbar. Adam Juracek trying to keep the puck in. He can't. Now Sikora will dump the puck in. Puck around the boards. Juracek gets a stick on it, but Sweden will get it out. Pettersson now on the left side. He got knocked there. Tries to get it behind the net. No Sweden teammate there, so Czechia will now play it forward. Sikora just completely whiffed on that. 3 to go in this second period. Oh, pass across, looking in front! Oh my goodness, Sweden is just creating opportunity after opportunity. TJ Hall, thanks for being here. All right, Sweden back in the zone. A shot, short side, stopped. If Sweden continues to dominate this game, it's such a bad look for Canada, especially after what happened. Oh my goodness, Stenberg just walked in, missed it on the far side. Now down low. Stenberg looking in front of the net. Eriksson looking for the shot, short side, another stop. And a whistle. Wow. Sweden is just throwing pucks on net like no tomorrow. Norman, thanks for being here. I appreciate it.
Which is exhausting physically for Czechia, but also mentally. Chin strap undone, huffing and puffing, visor popped up.
Thanks to everyone that's hitting that subscribe button. Appreciate you all.
The juice that comes with playing with it. That's how it feels right now for Czechia.
All right, Sweden will have to reset off the face-off and back in the neutral zone. Frondell now to the right side. That was way ahead of Eklund. Definitely a mistake there from Frondell. And now it's other Blackhawks prospect, Nestruzil, going after it. Nestruzil will feed it in front. It hit his skate, but almost a big chance there for Czechia. Ooh, a little chicken wing elbow on the Czechia forecheck there. Now with about a minute and a half left in the second period. Can Czechia get one back here? Draw pass for Nestruzil, a shot just deflected wide. Another great look there for Nestruzil. Now Sweden will get it forward. That's a giveaway. And that looked like it was going to be offside. It is delayed offside, so Sweden will take their time. Now a stretch pass forward. Ooh, that looks close to offside. And a big chance. Shot. Rebound. And a big stop. Sweden. It looked like it was offside there. I think there may have been a review, but now doesn't matter. It's back out to the neutral zone. And 1 minute left in this second period. Czechia for the reset here. Puck forward. That took a deflection. And, man, Czechia has been risking it a couple times with potential too many men. All right, just over 30 seconds left. Czechia trying to get one more rush. It's a giveaway. Kubiesa, a long shot. That took a little bit of a bounce, hit a shin pad, and Sweden will clear it once again. 20 seconds left. Just over 10 seconds left. Last chance. Puck sent down. Icing waved off. Kubiesa steals it. 5 seconds left. Kubiesa in front, a bouncer! And it goes out to the side wall, and that's going to be it for the second period. There's some words exchanged there at the end. But it is 1-2 for Sweden. I was going to say... I was going to say the 1-2 punch for Sweden, but I don't know if people are going to get that. But 2 for Sweden, 0 for Czechia. We're going to get ready for the third period, guys. Stick around. I'm going to go. I didn't end up finishing my dinner, so I'm going to go eat a bit more. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. And I will be right back for the third period. Stick around. Talk amongst yourselves in the chat.
threaten again, no problem. Behind the back pass, it doesn't work, but he gets it, and he's in attack mode this whole time. There's the shot, and eventually it leads to the goal for Victor Edlund. So Ivar Stenberg is maybe usually a defenseman. Quarterback's the power play, but for me, that's a forward running quarterback there, and he makes that power play looks dangerous.
You could hear from here Canadians screaming at their televisions last night as the Czech forecheck decimated Canada over and over. Probably the reason they won the game last night. So how has Sweden completely neutralized it?
Well, two things. Positional discipline. When you're in the right position, you're not chasing to go get a puck. You're in the right position, and now they're quick and they're fast, but everybody's in position. Look, outlets, you move the puck, you go tape to tape. So how is a team going to be able to forecheck? Again, win the puck, you see Orquist quick to the position, everybody's now ready for a pass, out you come. This has been the story of this game. Czechia has not had any offensive zone time except for a few times when Sweden's fumbled the puck. Other than that, they can't come close to getting on the Swedish group in their defensive zone.
That first puck touch is absolutely everything, what they've done with it, reading what they're given, whether you saw the rim there that you marked and then the weak side pass, no matter what they're getting, they're able to get out, and then they're starting in great spots. They're also in great spots on the PK. I mean, they went 3 for 3, and how difficult it is against this Czechia team when they've got shooters and a back end, whether it's Galvis or Jurček, but it's blocking those shots. That isn't just by habit, that's by anticipation. Being converged in the middle of the ice, a static power play because of your formation, and then negating entry with back pressure, just recognizing when a guy is isolated or vulnerable and attacking those seams. Also, pushing up and down to a certain quadrant so that you know not only where you're going, but where that puck is going. So now you can swarm, now you can pounce on pucks, and you can get the clear and find it very difficult to get back in. So in all facets of the game right now, they've been able to take control. We saw Czechia suffocate the Canadiens. Well, Sweden is doing it to Czechia.
We remind you of the stakes. Sweden, 1 gold medal in 44 years, which is basically mathematically impossible almost, considering they're one of the 3 or 4 favorites almost every one of those years, but 20 minutes away from doing it. And the Czechs, of course, looking for their first in a quarter century. They've completely rebuilt their hockey program, trying to get to the pinnacle, but they'll need a huge comeback to do it.
From a first game to their biggest game. From ESSO medals to gold medals. We're dedicated to Canada's game.
By joining the skilled trades, you'll make a living while making places to live. You'll build a strong, stable career for today and for tomorrow. Plus, with over 140 skilled trades to choose from, there's more opportunity than ever to build a bright future for all of us. Building stronger communities right here at home. That's how we protect Ontario.
At Wendy's, we know nothing beats the taste of fresh Canadian beef. So to everyone else still using frozen beef in burgers, melt your heart out. The Bacon Portobello Mushroom Melt is back.
When you invest with RBC, your idea of tomorrow isn't so far away. When it comes to reaching your goals, performance matters. See why millions of Canadians invest with RBC.
Everybody wants super straight, super white teeth. They want that Hollywood white smile. Sensodyne Clinical White provides 2 shades whiter teeth and 24/7 sensitivity protection. I think it's a great product. It's going to help a lot of patients.
Nature gives us things to protect ourselves, like elderberries. Nature's Way combined these with vitamin C and zinc for immune support inspired by nature. Nature's Way.
When you've been in Canada for over 230 years, you get around. Because it doesn't matter what it's in, it matters where it's from. Molson, everyone in.
The truck with road presence. The truck with a sport performance hood. 20-inch all-black aluminum wheels. rugged black grille. And it comes with Canada's best full-size truck limited powertrain warranty. The new 2026 Ram 1500 Black Express. Starting at $56,995.
Every great play starts with an assist. Off the ice, an assist can change a life. The Hockey Canada Foundation Assist Fund helps kids lace up and play the game we love. Give your greatest assist at hockeycanadafoundation.ca.
It was nice to see some smiles from the Canadian kids today after all the tears last night. A 6-3 bronze medal win against Finland to salvage something from a disappointing World Juniors here in Minnesota. The Gavin McKenna story is fascinating. I keep thinking if someone didn't watch the tournament, if they're hiking in Tibet or something and just checking stats on their phone, and they go 14 points in 7 games for an 18-year-old, that's unbelievable. And yet, when we watched it, he didn't dominate the way some expected he would. He didn't have a good game last night, and now there's buzz that potentially he drops a bit in the draft. So how do you evaluate this tournament for McKenna?
I would look at it this way and say he's got all these points, but you never felt like he really took it over. So what happens when Gavin McKenna eventually takes his game to another level and starts doing all the things that he maybe doesn't do as well as he would like to right now? But I will say this about the kid. Didn't have a great performance last night. He came back today. He gets a great assist on that goal to get things going. Then on the power play, his bread and butter, he sees the ice in a way that not everyone can do it. So that's what he does well. If he finds another gear as far as his skating, his competitiveness, his willingness and ability to win battles, then the same guy who's getting all these points and leaving you wanting a little more, that's going to be a pretty good player, like a guy that can really contribute in a big way at the next level.
Yeah, and a young man that's going to grow into his body over time, and so there's going to be a maturity to his game. But you're right, Frankie. I feel like when he is with the puck, I mean, he is a magician, right? I mean, the way he scans and the way he sees really is something. I mean, his distribution and where he sees those open pockets truly is incredible. It's like he's got eyes in the back of his head, especially if he does enter the zone first with the puck, right? As the flank, often you're entering the zone first. So now all of a sudden you have to pop that puck into high ice. He can do that magically. One of the areas that I would like him to be stronger in is not be as perimeter in those tough games. Try and fight for the inside of the ice, and I think that's going to be a difference maker for him if he can get there.
He's been number 1 on your draft list for years, it feels like. Is he still number 1? Has he dropped, or is it just a much closer race?
He hasn't dropped. He's number 1. And what's happened is it's become a little bit closer. Why? Because other players have shown a capability, and they put themselves in the discussion. James, you and me talked about it in 2016. Jesse Puljujarvi and Patrick Laine put themselves in the Austin Matthews discussion. 2017, Nico Hischier said, hey, think about me. I'm in this discussion. It's great. It pushes Gavin McKenna, Ivar Stenberg, Chase Reed, Albert Schmitz, just to name 3 other guys. But that's a good thing. But to me, Gavin McKenna has got too many special qualities. You continue to evaluate, you take in information. It's interesting now, and it's fun.
Canada 1-2-3 in the scoring race of this tournament with Hage, McKenna, and Parekh. Hage with 15, McKenna and Parekh with 14 each. Of course, a couple of players here could do some damage before we're done, but Canada giving up a couple too many against last night. College football playoffs down to the semis. Fiesta Bowl, Miami pulled off that upset over Ohio State. They'll take on Ole Miss. That's Thursday, 7:30 Eastern, 4:30. And then Fernando Mendoza and Indiana, the number 1 ranked team, against Oregon in the Peach Bowl to decide who'll play for the national championship.
Hey everyone, we are back for the third period. Give me a 1 in the chat if you think Czech is going to come back. 2 in the chat for Sweden. It's going to be a fun third period here, guys. And we are going to show, as I said, live highlights. Some great live coverage here. Czech is going to have a huge turnaround here to get back in this game because it's been all Sweden for like 80% of this game. We have over 200 people in the stream. If you guys could give this channel a chance, please hit that subscribe button. It's free. Hit that like button. Let's try to get to 200 likes. And as I mentioned, guys, we are on the way to 58,500. We are like 20 away from that milestone right now. So hit that subscribe button if you're new. I really appreciate it. Shilly, good to see you in the chat. Thanks for being here. Black Cat's in the chat. Let's go, guys. Together, what's going on? All right, Czechia. I have a good motto. Yeah, I try to get people into it, you know? Galvis, a long shot that's blocked. And the biggest thing, I know there's YouTubers out there that are always asking for donations. That's never been me. I ask for the free support. Adam Bannock with the puck, trying to play it down low. That gets poked forward. So Czechia will have to go back after it. It's crazy how, like, slanted the shots are, guys. 28-11 for Sweden. Or I guess 12 now, as Czechia just got that last shot. But it's only a 2-0 game. All it takes is Czechia to get 1 goal on the board, and it's going to be a crazy finish. But I'm pretty confident that next goal will make or break this game for sure. All right, Sweden on the breakout. Ooh, almost a big hit there. Now the Sweden reset coming. We're almost 2 minutes into this third period. We haven't seen that big breakout from Czechia yet. Puck forward. Frey steals it for Sweden. Up the gut. Waiting. Looking for the drop pass to Frondell. Miscommunication. And here comes Czechia. Oh, that was close to too many men against Sweden there. Thank you, Jackie. You're great. Appreciate it. Conch, how many jerseys do I own? Probably at least 50. I haven't counted recently, but at least 50. All right, Sweden now on the breakout. Puck dumped in. Eriksson, a long shot. Steered aside. Now, it's Eklund going after it. Frondell out of the corner. Frondell will protect the puck. Not for long, though. It gets out to the half wall. But then Eklund, a long shot. I believe that actually hit the back of the leg of Frondell. And now Czechia will get the puck back. Just over 17 left in this third period. Czechia surely needs a goal soon. Shot on the short side. Oh, that may have hit a body. Thank you, TJ. I appreciate it. We'll show the highlight there of that chance, but Czechia's giveaways have been costly. And here's another one. A long shot just missed on the short side. Let's see. I don't know why that's popping up. There we go. Dumb pop-ups. All right, whistle here. Oh, that was close. Backdoor. Genberg almost got that. That was close. All right, Čihas trying to move it forward for Czechia. That was another big chance for Sweden that could have went very wrong for Czechia. Here comes Stenberg with some speed. Ivar Stenberg, he gets that poked away. We have 200 in the live stream. Thank you to everyone that's in here. And a long shot scores! Sweden up 3-0, and that could be the backbreaker. Wow. We'll show the highlight here. Stenberg again, zone entry. And then even though he loses it, he creates another chance here. I'll show you guys here in a second. Look, Stenberg spins around. Look at him move. Look at Ivor Stenberg, chat. He cannot be stopped. He gets it poked away. And then look, still protecting the puck. He gets it across for the one-timer and a big snip. Boumediene with the goal. I believe is he at BU? But man, what a setup by Stenberg. And oh my god, Sweden right away, another chance! Oh my goodness, that would have definitely sealed it if they got the fourth one. Again, it's World Juniors, you never know. But 3-0 seems like quite the hill to climb for Czechia. Great play by Stenberg, Mita. W highlight, guys. W highlight. Let me know. If you guys enjoy the highlights and enjoy the content, enjoy the reaction, please hit that subscribe button. Let's try to get to 150 likes. We are 18 away. Czechia will dump the puck in. Shots are now 31-14. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. I did not think it was going to be this slanted. Stenberg's been really good. He's making a huge argument to be the first overall pick in 2026.
It's the real deal. And you get a sense of long-suffering Swedish fans feel a celebration coming.
Rick says Canada wore down the Czechs for Sweden. Tall guy says love the Jets prospect. Zach says who's getting gold in the Olympics? Great question for the chat. Chat, who's getting the gold in Olympics? Early picks. Zach wants to know your opinion in the live chat. All right, Sweden trying to cycle the puck here. Eklund down low. Frondell, he fell. Here's a counterattack coming for Czechia. Novotny was brought down. It's going to be a penalty. Eriksson's going to the box. This is a massive chance for Czechia. All right, we've warned the Blackhawks. I don't know why I was holding my hair back there, as if I've got, like, flow still these days. But anyways, we're putting the Bulldogs back on to support our Bulldogs on Czechia to see if they can get one back here on the power play. So power play coming for Czechia. We'll show the highlight of that penalty. To me, it's an obvious penalty. I don't know why he's arguing it. It's just a dumb penalty to take when you're up 3-0 in the game. Look, he completely wraps his stick around him. Easy call all day for the official. All right, we'll see if Czech can get one here. Galvis across, a one-timer! And that took a deflection into the corner. 14:30 left in the third period. Czechia needs this power play goal. They've been 0 for 3 on the power play so far in this game. Waiting, down low at the side of the net. Chias, back out to the half wall. Galvis wants the puck. Now towards the net. That took a bounce. Blocked. Galvis keeps it in. Great play. Down low in front of the net. It's loose. Oh my goodness. Galvis down to the left side. A shot. That's stopped. 1:13 left on the power play. Come on, get Juracek and Banach on the ice here. Sauce pass across, a one-timer again wide. Oh my god, Czechia missing the net twice in a row there. Another one-timer and another miss. Goodness, man, back-to-back. Hit the net. Only 15 shots on net. You would think every shot on net, or every shot towards the net, you would hit. And that's going to be cleared by Sweden. 45 seconds left on the power play. It's been such a storyline for Czechia in this game. Similar to Canada against them in the semifinal, just limited shots on net. You're not going to win a game when you're barely getting 20 shots on net through 3 periods. All right, here's Adam Banach for Czechia. Drop pass. Nestrazil. Oh, God, Nestrazil. And he gives that puck away. And Czechia will have to reset with only 15 seconds left on this power play. Adam Juracek now to the left side for Banach. Adam Banach to Juracek. Juracek! His shot gets deflected and behind the net, and Sweden will clear it. Oh my goodness. No shots on net is crazy. I thought they got one. I think that's wrong. I think they got one shot on net. Banak, a long shot in front. Oh my goodness. How did that not go in? Another chance. Short-handed. Oh, or short side. Oh my goodness. Sweden now has killed the penalty. Power play's over. Wow. Czechia still only at 16 shots on net. 12 minutes left in this third period. Hey, Carter, big shout out to you. Welcome. I don't know if you're a new subscriber or not, but I appreciate you being here. Big shout out to Carmen as well. Thanks for being here, everyone. I wonder how early Czechia is going to pull the goalie. So let's ask chat. Let's ask the chat. How early is Czechia going to pull their goalie? Let us know in the live chat. I'm going to say if they're down by 3, I'm going to say they're going to pull with 5 minutes left. All right. Back deep in the Czechia zone. Traveski just got smoked. Vlad, another Bulldogs represent. Now a long shot that got deflected into the corner. Carter thinks 3 minutes. Rar thinks 5 minutes. We got some 7-minute guesses. Frondell now protecting the puck, trying to knock down some time. 11 to go in this third period. Back into the corner. Eriksson trying to get it for Sweden. Now back out to the half wall. Here's a 2-on-1 for Czechia. This could be a big chance here. Short. Oh my God, short side again. Big save. This is going to be an icing against Sweden. Victor, what's going on? Oh, he definitely got a piece of that. And they said it was no shot on net. Oh my God, that's 2 shots on net. So they said that there was no shots on net on that power play. I thought that was wrong, and it is wrong. There was 2 shots on net during that power play. Tula back with that toe drag, and then big shoulder save, man. Czechia should have 1 or 2 goals here after that. You got to give him some credit, but Harnstam for Sweden is standing tall. He's got a .906 save percentage in this tournament, and he's playing really well here. I understand Czechia doesn't have nearly enough shots on net, but there's been a couple quality ones here in this third period, and he's stood tall. Still 3-0. Back to the blue line. Radim Murka back behind the net. Nestrozil missed that. I think Nestrozil has all the tools to be a great player. On some plays, and I'm not trying to criticize the kid too much, I just feel like his body language I'm just not a fan of. He just seems disinterested on some plays. It's another icing against Sweden.
In Calgary, that 1-0 win over Russia in the gold medal game, and that star-studded team, Anton Forsberg in goal, John Klingberg on defense, Jonas Brodin.
We have 200 in the live stream.
Forsberg, William Karlsson, Ricard Raquel, and the man who scored the golden goal, Mika Zibanejad. That was a very good.
Thanks, Icon, for being here. Thanks, everyone, for being in the chat. Let's go. All right, Sweden trying to get it forward. 10 minutes left in this third period. Can Sweden close this out? Stenberg swings it around. Man, his IQ is just so high, man. Czechia trying to get it forward. Stretched and deflected into the Sweden zone. Great fake. Yenberg now going after it in the corner. Picked up. Yenberg steals it back. And the Czechia zone deep. Stenberg with the puck. Look how he protects the puck, man. So confident with it. He'll swing it back out to the half wall. Now down low. Yenberg. Stenberg behind the net. Ivar Stenberg in front. And that just missed. All over the puck. 9:10 left in the third. Czechia's getting down to the wire. Oh my God, that was risky from Adam Juracek. Flicks it up way high. Not over the glass, and Banak towards the net. The net almost fell on the tendy. That was risky. We'll show that highlight in a second here. Adam Banak again with the puck. trying to protect it. He loses it, and Sweden now with the counter. Here comes Pettersson up the gut for Sweden. This was the play here. Look at the net almost falling off there. Crazy. Berglund now will swing back around. Berglund out of the corner. He'll stop up, looking for a passing play here. Just over 8 minutes left in the third. Now a long shot again. Deflected off the glass, and Czechia will get possession back. Pass forward here with some speed. Novotny with a shot! Big save! Oh my goodness, man. Novotny has been one of the best Czechs in this game so far. He's had 2 or 3 big chances, but no goal in this tournament. Now puck across. Waiting. Shot! It's loose in front! Oh my goodness, another chance for Czechia. This was the chance here. You'll see it in a second. Actually, it just passed, but Novotny, you can see with the puck, all over the puck in this period. 7.5. There's been no whistles. It's crazy, chat. No whistles. It's just been zooming by in this third period. Shots are 32-19. I like hockey like this because it's just fast-paced, non-stop. Merkel looking for the pass in front. That was broken up. Surely, as we're getting to the 7-minute mark in this third period, we are going to be getting an empty net soon for Czechia. And as I said, no whistles for a while. It is going to be an icing against Sweden. So face-off will come back inside their zone. Zach Saver. Am I a Bulldog fan? I actually work at the Bulldogs, so yes, I would say so. All right. Time's ticking. You're right. Great pinch by Adam Juracek. Juracek now will collect the puck. He looks at Fibiger for a second there, and now he throws it on net. That was a blocker save. Now Fibiger across for Juracek. Juracek, another shot, and that took a deflection off his stick. And off the end wall at the other side of the zone, and now it's dumped. Frondell was going after it. Pressure on Juracek, and good fake by Juracek to evade Frondell. I'm sure that's going to be a matchup for years to come. Frondell, forward prospect for the Blackhawks, and Juracek, defense prospect for the St. Louis Blues. Rivals in the NHL. Hey, Zach, I'm hyped about Luchenko. So hyped. I was able to interview Luchenko a few weeks back. All right, 6 minutes left in this third period. Thanks to the 200 people for being here. Mita, hopefully you're not spoiling anything. Stretch pass now. Adam Banach off the side of the net, and no one was there to clean it up. And now to the high slot. Like, I'm sure Czechia is going to get possession soon. Oh, this is a 2-on-1 for Sweden. Draw pass into the high slot. Big save. That surely would have put it away if Sweden scored a fourth. I'm sure it's probably a Sweden win here, but if Czechia can pull the goalie and get one quick, you never know. Zach, are you a Flyers fan? Where's my Flyers jersey? I think it's over there. Thank you, Carter. I appreciate it big time. Hey, let's go, chat. We are 40 subscribers away. Let's get it. We are almost at 58,500. We're 40 away. Yes, it is a commercial break right now. It's crazy. I thought it'd be a closer game. I mean, obviously it's not a blowout or anything, but again, guys, if you haven't yet, let us know in the chat who is your favorite team. where you're watching from. Let us know. Oh, there you go. So Flyers got a prospect in this game. There you go. Yeah, Ralph, I would say Frondell's got some Barkov-esque to him. I think it's really early to say if he's anywhere near Barkov. I would say there's definitely some signs of that. If I wanted to maybe go for more of like a floor take on what Frondell could be, I don't think this is a great comparison, but I guess in terms of what I could see for him, maybe like a Bo Horvat, something like that. Which I still think is elite, obviously, right? But production-wise, I definitely think Frondell's going to be at least a 60-point guy in the NHL, at least. I'd be surprised otherwise. Obviously, it might take some time in the first few years in the NHL, but I think at his prime, he's going to be at least that. But thanks, Ralph. I hope you subscribe if you haven't yet. Appreciate you joining. We've got 5 minutes left in this third period. We'll see if Czechia can get one back. Putting on some pressure in the Sweden zone here. You've been subscribed for a while. Okay, great. I feel like I have quite a few Ralph subscribers, so I always say to people, I mean, you don't have to do this. You can just completely ignore me. But if you put a profile picture on, it doesn't have to be of yourself. Just something that I would recognize you by. It obviously helps. But big shout out to Ralph. All right. Czechia getting the reset here. Reset here for Fibiger. As mentioned earlier, just got traded. All right. Puck dumped into the neutral zone. Juracek trying to collect it. He can't. And Sweden coming in. Oh, that could have been 4-0. 4 minutes left in this third period. Shots 36 to 21. You were just waiting for that Czechia goal, and it just hasn't happened. And it's less than 4 minutes left and no empty net for Czechia yet. I'm shocked. I know they haven't really got clear possession, but they really keep giving it away. But the moment Czechia gets possession of the offensive zone, they should be pulling the goalie. No doubt about it. But Sweden's doing a really good job of wasting time here. Yeah, honestly, it's like, I wouldn't say Czechia's given up, but Sweden's just completely dominating. And this is a bad icing for Sweden. Wow, this is a perfect chance for Czechia to pull the goalie. Sweden just iced the puck after they've wasted so much time and done so well. And now they ice it. This will be a big chance for Czechia to pull the goalie and to get a quick goal here and see what happens. Alyssa, thanks for being here. Lucas, thanks for being here. Carter, Leafs. But I cover all NHL, of course. Cover a lot of different hockey. All right, so as I said, Czechia have pulled their goalie, chat. Empty net for Czechia. They've got the extra attacker on the ice.
2 silvers, 2 bronzes, and the Czech net is empty. So 6 skaters on 5 with 3:20 to go here in the third.
All right, here we go. And Czechia creates some magic here at the end of this game. It's a loose puck. Banach in front. Nestruzil trying to put it home. Now Banach back for Fibiger. Fibiger down low in the corner for Banach. Out of Banach to Nestruzil. Looking in front. He gave that puck away, but luckily it bounced right to a Czech. Now Sikora shot. Another chance! Deflected just wide. Oh my goodness. Sikora down low for Nestruzil. Back to Sikora. He'll turn back around under 3 to go in this third period. Nestruzil trying to deflect it on net. I don't like that rushed attempt from Nestruzil. Now out of Banach with it. Banach protecting the puck. He'll play it down low. Novotny now trying to cut in front. Nestruzil! Big save! Oh my goodness. And now up the boards. Juracek will keep it in. Sikora for Nestruzil for Banach. Nestruzil rushes. Now across. Juracek scores! Adam Juracek, a one-timer! And Czechia's back in this game! Oh boy, it's going to be a fun finish. Wow. Things just got interesting. Bulldogs represent. Adam Juracek. There we go. Great pass by Fibiger. And Adam Juracek makes no mistake with the one-timer. Let's show the highlight here. So Juracek made a great play to keep it in. And I think Nestersil's actually going to get the secondary assist here. And the one-timer from Juracek from the Fibiger pass. He makes no mistake. Great, as you can see, great fake. And Juracek puts it into the net. Got to support our Bulldogs. Let's go. All right, so that was Juracek's 5th of the tournament. He's got to be one of the MVPs of this tournament from Fibiger and Nestersil. All right. Here's Galvis. 2 minutes left. Can Czechia get another quick one and give themselves a chance to tie this game? Max Curran, a sauce pass across to Galvis. Down low on the left side. Back up top for Galvis. Waiting across. In front! Oh my goodness. That was the chance to tie the game. Or not tie the game. Cut it down to 1 goal. Sorry. I was manifesting that this was a 1-goal game. Oh my god, it's loose in front! Another chance! How did that not go in? Now Galvis across, in front, it just deflects wide. Oh my goodness, Czechia is all over the net. Kubiesa back to the blue line. Kubiesa, one-timer, deflected wide. Look at this chaos, guys, what just happened there. How did this not go in? Oh my goodness. Another great keep. They got to get Juracek and those guys back on the ice. Oh, it's a bouncer. 1:10 left. Kubiesa looking in front. That goes all the way around. Just kept in. Max Curran keeps it in just briefly. Oh my god, how is Sweden not clear to here? Galvis now. Great patience and great defensive play. And Czechia has to reset in the neutral zone. 50 seconds left. Sweden feels it. They feel it. Sikora trying to go after it. Great keep by Fibiger. It's a bouncer. Sweden could get it out here. Fibiger keeps it in one more time. Juracek going after it. What a play. Juracek waiting in front. Oh my goodness. That was another great chance in front of the net. 25 seconds left. Another one-timer. Scores! Oh my goodness. Kubiesa. It's a 1-goal game. What is happening? Imagine. Is it time for Czechia magic? Oh, we'll show the highlight here in a second. It might be too little too late. But oh my goodness. We got ourselves an interesting finish here. Sweden's nervous. Oh, baby. We got ourselves a finish here. It was worth sticking around. Look at this. The one-timer. Top right corner. The slow motion here. Look at this. Top right cheese. Wow. So, this is crazy, chat. 23 seconds left. Does Czechia have magic in them here? McDiesel, this is the best part of the game. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that like button. Let's go. Let's go. So, they're actually putting the goalie back in the net. I think that's a massive mistake. I think that is a massive mistake. You're at this point of the game where it's like, it's do or die. Just take your chances. All right, Kubiesa from Fibiger. What a man. Fibiger's had a great end of this third period. And Czechia loses the face-off, but then they regain possession. Oh my goodness. Towards the net. Fibiger going after it. It rings around the boards. Czechia just keeps it in, but then Sweden will get it out. It's towards the empty net. And Stenberg scores! Sweden is going to win the gold medal game. 4-2 Sweden. Their first gold medal since, what, 2012? And that's Stenberg tucking it and going crazy. You got to give respect to Czechia, guys. You have to give respect to Czechia. They did not give up. As much as we don't like their game for most of this game, they don't give up. They stay persistent. It was always a reach to get back in this game when you're down 3-0. But heartbreaking for Czechia. That seemed like they had some magic left in. But as you can see, it was flicked up high in the air, and Stenberg makes no mistake.
And for this country more than any other, the years of heartbreak, of overtime losses, shootout losses.
Shots are listed at 37-29. Obviously, Czechia just started hammering the shots in towards the end of the game. And that's going to be Sweden gold medal. There you go. Heartbreaking. But I think it's fair to say Sweden deserved this one. Again, thank you so much, guys. I pushed through this one. I've been so exhausted lately. I've just been doing so much. But I really appreciate all the support. I hope you guys, like I said, it's free to do so. So please hit that subscribe button, hit the like. We're on the way to 60,000 subscribers. Sweden has something big to celebrate. Their first gold medal at the World Juniors in like 14 years. So big, big, big moves for Sweden. The drought is over. Adam Juracek, emotional, but he had quite the tournament. 5 goals, one of the MVPs of this tournament. Thank you, everyone. Guys, GG's in the chat. Another great World Juniors. Obviously, for all the other teams, disappointing. For teams like Canada and US that are often favored in these tournaments. Disappointing tournament. Respect to Sweden for the win. Sweden, the gold medal. Czechia, the silver. Canada, the bronze. Sucks seeing Juracek emotional like that. Man, guy wears his heart on his sleeve. I have a lot of respect for Adam Juracek. GG's in the chat. GG's, guys. Thank you so much for the support. Like I said, guys, I know World Juniors is over, but this channel goes all year round, guys. I upload NHL content, streams. I will be live for a lot of the Olympic games, the Olympic hockey games. And Carter, I know you just joined the channel, but if you stick around, maybe one day you can become mod. But you got to stick around and come to the streams, comment on the videos. I appreciate it, buddy. So, again, guys, thank you so much for joining. I'm going to head out. I'm exhausted. I really, really appreciate you all. Be sure to check out the highlights of the stream after if you missed it. And again, if you guys want to follow me on Instagram or X, it's at JohnViveros_, just my full name there, _, or you can follow Hot Take Hockey on any platform on social media and you'll find me there. Thanks, everyone. Have a great night. If you haven't subscribed yet or you want to learn more about the channel, feel free to reach out. But thank you to everyone that subscribed tonight and everyone that hit the like button. Hope you guys have a great night, and we'll see you for more videos and streams the rest of this way. Thanks, everyone.